This is a winnable fight for you. Right? Oh, well, I never knew he had a freaking... Oh, no! Did you see the amount of troll that just went down? Alright, we're back to Swag and Sorcery here for a follow-up video. I had a blast playing the first time around, so I figured we'd come back with one more here today and see what we could get into. I would like to get to the point at the very least to show off where you have like multiple parties out there questing, looking for loot, etc, etc. You might have also noticed that my boy right now is indeed wearing a helmet. That is because we got the 5 ingot quest done off camera, turned it in for a nice little spiffy helmet right there, so we got some more ingots and some more wood. Alright, so you do your thing over there. Let's go back to the main quest over here, which is to improve your mood, which I'm pretty sure just has to do with putting your ass in the spa, right? And you're over here at level 1. Maybe we should start using you momentarily to kind of level you up meanwhile. Nah, I'm gonna go with Eddie. I mean, Eddie, the fact that he spawned with that eye patch is like probably the most baller thing imaginable. Come over here, you're kind of in a halfway mood, so let's go and drop 19. Oh, that works for both of you guys at once. Good. So that's done. Let's get our rewards over here. Increases the group by 1. So I think this should get the next boy out there questing. Hopefully, increases the group by 1. The spa puts your characters in a good mood and high fighting spirit. It's the best medicine for stress, colds, and excessive body fat. Alright, good. Well, I mean, they put him in the spa, sure. Oh, there it is. There's, ooh. So do I just put him in there? 2-person job. Hold on. Before we do that, let's read this quickly. Your fighter is very fine, of course, but they stand alone against many enemies. It's almost unfair. Hire a partner for them, if you haven't already done so, and send your newly formed party of fighters to the magical forest. So send a group of 2 characters. Yeah, alright. Now here's my thing, before I send you off over there, I know you're level 1, we could get you up to level 2 though, right? Yeah. So let's get you up to level 2 at the very least, and what I would like to do is maybe if we can... No, we're missing plank. Can I get you at least a sword before we go? Because I think that would be a very good possibility. What would you need for the sword again? Although, we could probably hook you up with the spear, switch up the party a little bit. Yeah, you know what? I'm a big spear guy in fantasy games. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to send you both out this way. When we come back, hopefully with enough wood then, giggity giggity, to make yourself a spear. Characters with melee weapons can only attack if they're standing in front of the group. So he's just there for show at the moment, but this will at least get the quest done. And what I'll do next is maybe check if there's a way for us to make ourselves maybe a bow. I was hoping for the spear. Maybe the spear gives us attack potential from the second row. Because there seems to be like 3 rows, like front, middle, and back is what it looked like based on that little tutorial thing we just saw. So maybe second line could be spear usage, and then third line would be just exclusively bows and guns. Apparently there are guns in the game too. So let's see how this works out. We got plenty of ore for that one. What we're looking for though is wood. We need planks. Alright, so this is done now. 110, very good. Your second fighter will need a ranged weapon or they won't be able to fight. By the way, while you were away on adventures, we issued a permit for you to build a fashion house. Oh, sweet! Oh, we have a real challenge now. It's time for your fighter to prove their worth. Let them know that your investments have not been in vain. See if they can defeat a couple of strong Ents. Our children are afraid to go picking berries because of them. And if we're going to be going bow with one of the characters, which we obviously should, so we have the range attack, it does seem it's probably in our best interest to hook them up with the scout equipment, because that gives you a boost to agility, and agility is tied to the damage you will be doing with crossbows and rifles. Now luckily we've killed a couple of wolves, so we do have some fur, which I've already turned into wolf leather. So now, we could either do the scout jacket, the scout pants, scout hat. I guess we could do like these 2 right here, and leave the jacket for later. Yeah, so at least for now... Oh, do we need any of this to make the bow as well? No, we just need the ingots and the plank. So at least for now, let's hook you up with that and that. Alrighty, now let's send you boys out there. We have to kill 2 elite Ents. We only have 1 fighter, technically speaking, but let's see how it goes. Probably won't go too well. Oh, that's one of the elite boys right there. So it's a one-on-one. Oh my god, he's gonna kill the first boy. Yeah, so the first boy went down. No surprise there. It does seem we're gonna definitely need 2 people for this one. You can tell a hero to go for healing after they return to town. Let's see. Well... Oh, I was about to get him out of there, but we got at least 1 kill. We can't do that one. Escape. Get out of here. Okay, we got a lucky evasion there, which was enough to get us a kill, but we were about to go down with that boy too. So I think it said something about bad mood when you get knocked out. Give you that 18, and let's drop that heal at 48. Okay, so the problem is that now it wants to throw those high ends at me when all I'm looking for is wood. All I'm looking for is the wood, dog. Alright, so we finally got it. Let's see here. Simple crossbow, we can now forge it. Level 4, you are level 4, so I'm gonna give you the equipment he's got. We'll switch what you got over to him. It'll be a work of marvel. So, simple crossbow. Craft that one right there. Alright, and then what we gotta do is take care of that one end to get that quest out of the way. But with 2 boys attacking, should be a lot more of an easier process. Level 4, agility 28. Dude, look at this hat on that pompadour. It's the best thing of all time. So now you're gonna be the backup line. Perfect. And all we need is now... We might have spare ingots to get you... Maybe like a chess piece or something, I would say, right? Let's see here, because we have a lot of copper ingots. Yeah, we can make one right now. Requires level 2. We have to go up to level 3 if we want to use the other helmet, otherwise we can use this one. Now, let's just make this one right here. You craft this for me momentarily. And we'll come up here, and for 150, we'll get you up to level 3, which will get you the helmet. Perfect. Alright. Being productive right now, I like to see that. And now we can come over here, equip you with the helmet. And boom! There it is. Alright, so you're good to go. And you could get you a breast piece, maybe another agility one would be good, but can we do that now? We need more wolf leather, so we need to kill a couple more wolves. That's perfectly fine. Alright, boys. How does this work out with both of you attacking? 64. Ooh, very good. Now, the other guys have double the HP. The only problem is that Range Boy does, you know, that HP does drop really fast. That's the only concern here. If we were to attack first, we wouldn't even take damage. Okay, let's see. This is going to be the test right now. Can we do this? One of them's going to get knocked out. But, hey, we at least got the quest done. Pick up that wood, and if there's any sort of danger right now, we are going to eject you from here. No, pick up that copper, that's fine. So we're going to have to give that boy a little bit of a spot trip that he got knocked out, but that's fine. This is a winnable fight for you. Right? Oh, well, I never knew he had a freaking... Oh, no! Did you see the amount of troll that just went down? Oh, you know, he died, but we're going to leave the negative effect on him until you die yourself. You know, I'm gonna call shenanigans on that one. Like, you know, the moment he's dead, end the fight, pull up the results. No, we gotta wait for this to go away. You've done well, the Royal Chancellery is proud of you. Besides, why destroy nature and cut down trees for firewood when you can chop ants into pieces? Well, I mean, they're tough cookies, I gotta tell you. They wreck my range guy fairly easily. Following fashion, so now we have to proudly build a fashion house, right? Build a fashion house? Yes. A fashion house is the most important thing you can build for a village. Where else will your heroes be able to join the culture of high fashion? Build one out immediately. I mean, when you play Dark Souls, you know, you don't ever equip based on the stats, you go based on fashion. So believe me, I understand how important a fashion house is. So, let's see, we gotta build over... Oh, we got our lids too, huh? Of course, we need plank, and right now we've been kind of really unfortunate with the wood situation. We got the ingots. If you guys want to stop tossing hard things at me for a while and just give me nothing but trees in succession, that'd be fine. What is this exclamation mark up here? A lone traveler visited your village and made you an offer. He's found something that he believes may interest you, but he doesn't know its true value. He's willing to sell it to you for 100 gold, but he can't show it to you. Oh, it's a random event, huh? I think I'm like at 153 gold at the moment, so if I give you this, I'm flat broke for a while. It was a militia helmet? Aw, no! We can make that easily with ingot. Well, meanwhile, let's check out what this honored guesting's all about. Yesterday, some visitors from a distant village played cards with our hunters and lost their spears. Their way back is long and dangerous. Could you help them? They'll give you some leather for it. Give 2 light spears to the visitors from the distant village. I mean, they'll give me a lot of wolf pelt, which is cool for our scouting gear, but to make 2 spears, I require planks more than likely. Which, apparently, like, we just can't get any wood anymore. Lighting, yeah, it requires 4. 4 for each one. Nah, man. Get back out there. You! Bulbasaur wannabe. Drop wood. Not the healing leaves. Oh, we forgot to check out the market to say about that armor, too. We'll check it out afterwards. Copper ore. You see, you're just giving me the copper? I got plenty of copper at the moment. Oh, we got 2 from this guy. That's fine. Fire Boy is no problem. You know, it'd be nice, too, if we actually got through the entire quest now. I don't think we have completed one single one of these since we got the high-end sum involved here. Give me like 4 pieces. 2. Alright, we got 6. That's enough for 3 planks. But I believe we need 4 to make the fashion souls thing, right? Back down over here, we need 4. Oh, we got 10. That's not bad. We're gonna have 1 left over. Should we do it now? I guess we might as well just make it now. Fashion souls area. Oh, we need gold. Of course you do. Of course you do. Alright, so you know what? That just basically answers my question. Sell it. Sell it and make this. Boom. The swag shop, good to go. And we now unlock the laboratory. You can craft healing potions and amulets and combine elements. Very good. Congratulations! Now, for the first time, your villagers feel like true residents of a kingdom. They can find new clothes here from across the kingdom and overseas for every taste and budget. We have a competition available, though, and this is where we make the laboratory, which, of course, requires the old planks. Not surprised. What is this competition? Dance party in the barn. We have to contribute 100, and my reputation goes up. What does reputation do? The higher the reputation of your village, the better chances you have of getting into the most fashionable contests. Alright, well, we could do that. We have Debt to Thieves, another event. Your farmers caught a burglar who was robbing their house at night. Seeking revenge, they brought him to you. The accused man begs your forgiveness and declares that this was all a big misunderstanding, and he had nothing to do with any of it. Indeed, the evidence and proof supplied by the farmers raise more questions than answers. Do you want to banish the accused from the village? I mean, what if we say no and he becomes a member, and I don't have to pay for a future member? The wretch you rescued from a miserable fate is very grateful, and you feel confident that you made the right decision. Alright, that could come into play later for all we know, so let's not scoff at it for now. It could come into play later. So the one thing I'm noticing is that we're gonna need a lot more money, especially for upgrades. What is this? Oh, I guess once we have spells, becomes available when you've studied them in the library. Oh, again with the poison, I wasn't even paying attention. Come on, get moving. These scumbags, just hang around the poison and just wait it out. I mean, if you're gonna be taking damage, that's fine. At least keep walking while you're taking damage. So the one thing I'm noticing from this is, I mean, based on the type of game this is, which is an idle RPG. I mean, if you watch my Weapon Shop Fantasy small little series we kind of did, it's very similar. It's, as a matter of fact, almost oh god, that hurt. Survive it? Yeah! It's almost like a 1v1 like rendition of this game, Weapon Shop Fantasy. Just this looks a lot better. There's more production value into it, obviously. But there's a lot of waiting with these games. And the one problem I don't like about it is that Punch Club and Graveyard Keeper are great games, but what's the one thing about them that you complain about? That you would complain about, you complained about back then, maybe even now, is that they're fairly grindy. They're fairly grindy games, and this kind of almost fit that mold where it's like, yeah, it's fairly grindy. Now, luckily for you guys, I do a bunch of editing for my videos, so you don't have to really necessarily sit around and wait while I'm doing things over and over, but for the player yourself, it's kind of like, we gotta do some waiting. I mean, unless you have a bunch of money, you can just heal up, but when stuff like this happens and you're low, it's kind of like, well, I'm just gonna take a little break here and just wait.
2 hours later.
Such as that. Waiting, edited out just for your enjoyment. And the first thing we run into, obviously, is gonna be a freaking high-level enemy who did not drop any logs, which is what we're looking for. Please do not kill my range guy again. Kill him now. Thank you. Oh, just one log. Please tell me we have a couple of trees. Thank you. I'm sure there's gotta be a way to collect more per strike. Yo, Flame Guy, don't hit the guy in the back, please. Or kill him in one, that's good. Kill him in one strike, that works out too. There's probably like a way to kind of make this more efficient too, like the collection of stuff. That brings me up to, I believe that should be finally enough to make the laboratory. The one thing is that at least we have a ton of healing salves, so I think once we get the laboratory up and running, the minor potions should be fairly easy to make. By the way, what's the deal with this? Somebody dropped their spaghetti sauce all over the place over here, apparently. Okay, let's see. Just one more. I think that's all we needed. Needed 4. I think I have 3. So you, come on down over here. And please tell me that was 4. Oh, that was 4. Okay. In the laboratory, you can craft healing. Just make it happen. I mean, that looks really fancy. No lie about that. All right, so that's done. We need to do 5 of them. Let's see how this works out. We have Gray Sting. It's very toxic. Try not to prick yourself. This entire process thus far has felt like a giant prick, to be honest with you. Potion of Minor Healing. Alright, we can do 5 of them now. So that's an upside right there. Craft efficiency. How's your efficiency at this? You're at a 2 right now, huh? Let's see, what about you? Oh, we can't just swap you out of that. Well, oh, because you're at work. I guess we could cancel it out to see how it plays out, but whatever. Just make it happen now. That's completed. I would like to see what your efficiency is. Oh, you're only a 1. And is this because, is it natural, or is it because you haven't worked as much as this guy has? Because this guy's a 2 over here. And he's a 2 over here. Whereas you are... oh, a 3 over here. Oh. So maybe it's just a natural... oh, you're amazing at the hunting lodge, actually. So you should be doing everything here in the hunting lodge from now on. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So, let's get this completed. Yo. Yeah, done. 75 gold, and we got 20 heal... oh, so we got the healing leaves that we used up for. That's very good. A healing potion can save the life of your characters when the situation heats up. Besides, it has a nice minty taste and fizzy bubbles with no hangover. Oh, it'd be nice to be a cure for a hangover. So now I imagine we could probably come over here and equip these boys with potions, and they'll use them automatically on a quest, right? Yeah. I mean, preferably not 5. Is there a way to, like, drop it onto, like, that 1? Yeah, like, that would be fine. So I'm gonna give both of you guys 1 at least for now, just to kind of test it out. Keep things moving. It's not enough to make healing potions, they also have to be equipped. Imagine how... oh yeah, I equipped them already. Thank you. Got some more. Dude, can you, like, give me some, like, logs? Like, that's really what I'm looking for right now. Equip your heroes. They can venture much farther in their adventures, so they'll automatically use them more than likely as well, right? Useful jewelry. Your characters are people too, and like anyone, they love trinkets, especially those trinkets are of practical use. Try to make a healing medallion in the laboratory. So, do we have enough supplies to make this happen? Let's see. Healing medallion. Of course, it goes back to the old woody wood, doesn't it? Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go out and do a little bit more farming off camera now because we're out of time anyway. If you guys want to see more of this on the channel, let me know in the comments. I'm leaving a thumbs up. We could definitely come back and do some more. It'd have to be like a really good request though, just because this is a game that's gonna require a little bit of time and editing on my part to make it plausible and enjoyable for you guys to not sit here while I just grind over and over. So I'll leave it up to you guys to decide. Otherwise, all the information for the game will be down below in case you want to pick it up for yourselves. I will catch you next time.